For those of you who haven't seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie, go check it out and then come back and watch this video because I am now issuing a spoiler alert warning. You have been warned. For those of you who are still here, welcome, and let's get started. As frightening and as evil as Jack Black's iteration of the Bowser character is, during the events of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, we got to see a more softer side to Bowser than we're used to. Something that even the games don't really dabble into very often. And that is that Bowser is obsessed with Peach in almost a creepy way. He sings a goofy song in the movie about his fantasy of marrying Princess Peach and them ruling the world together. The way Peaches is shot is Bowser is by himself in presumably his throne room, and there are stars all around him, an infinite galaxy, an infinity of possibilities, if you will. He sings about how much he loves Peach and how he respects her, she's so cool, if it were, and that he fantasizes about ruling the world with her. Images of Peach in promiscuous and sexual poses flash on screen every time he utters the word Peaches, and he continues to go on and fantasize about the life they could have together. An ideal romance for the King of the Koopas.
Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, yeah.
But this is all a fantasy, an obsession. This is not what is. This is, like I said, a fantasy. Bowser is fantasizing about how he wants to marry the princess. In fact, he believes wholeheartedly that he can just march up to the Mushroom Kingdom and ask Peach to marry him. And that Peach will just agree for some reason, even though it's made crystal clear that Bowser has attacked the Mushroom Kingdom many times before, and that Peach actually does not like Bowser. And in fact, the word hate is even used by one of the Koopas under Bowser's control. When questioning Bowser about why he suddenly wants to have this quote-unquote fairy tale wedding with the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, I believe Bowser did not start off loving Princess Peach. He did not start off with this obsession over Peach. I believe this obsession developed over time, where Bowser suddenly discovered that he liked Princess Peach and he found her attractive. And this was because he was attracted to how cool she was. He even says this in his song. He found her cool because she was such a strong and confident young woman, and with such ferocity in combat, this is something that captured Bowser's eye. And he decided that he was going to marry Peach. He was going to have the princess to himself. To make things even more outlandish, we see that when Bowser has this wedding for Peach, we see just how different Peach and Bowser are. Bowser believes the best way to impress Peach is by showing that he has the almighty Power Star, and by sacrificing hundreds of prisoners in her name. These are things that actively disturb and scare Peach. So it just shows you just how different these two characters are, and how crazy Bowser's fantasy is. And speaking of craziness, as Bowser continues to go on with his goofy musical number, his lyrics become more erratic and crazed until he's practically screaming Peach's name in indiscernible notes.
Peaches! Peach!
And this song tells a story, not for Bowser and not even to Bowser's make-believe audience, but it tells a story to us, the viewer of the Mario Brothers movie. Bowser starts off loving Peach, having this big fantasy, this obsession with her. And this obsession slowly devolves into this indiscernible craziness, seen at the end of the movie where Peach turns him really small with a shrinking mushroom, and Peach keeps him in a cage in her castle. Bowser is still singing this song when he's already got what he wants. He lives in the castle with Princess Peach. And yes, this isn't a fairy tale wedding, but more or less he lives with the princess now as a pet because she fed him that blue mushroom. And given that he is essentially now a pet, Peach will have to keep him alive. And I doubt Peach would let that happen to Bowser, even after all he's done. So she would come in on a regular basis to feed him, meaning that Bowser lives in the castle with Princess Peach and also gets to interact with Princess Peach daily. He has what he wants, yet he's still singing that crazed love song. But there it is, Peaches Explained. Now, I might have just looked far too deep into this. Maybe this is just a goofy villain song and there's nothing to it. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.